Morning, fellow Toastmasters. You know, every Saturday I wake up, I wish I was in a five-star hotel because I absolutely love the food they provide, the breakfast they have. I would be sitting on a round table. In front of me, there would be a plate full of mouth-watering dishes. There will be a fork, spoon, and knife. But more importantly, in front of me, there will be two napkins, one to my right, other to my left. I would like to ask Toastmaster Sandeep, what do you think? Which napkin should I take?
Right one, right side.
Indeed, taking the right napkin is the correct answer, which means taking the left napkin is the correct move, which means taking the right napkin is the incorrect manner, and taking the left napkin is wrong. Let me elaborate what I just said. In a round table, say no one has taken the napkins. And in that case, if I take the napkin to my right, the person right next to me here has to take the napkin to his right. The person next to me here has to take the napkin to his right. Everyone in the round table has to take the napkin to their right. Then again, say no one has taken the napkins and somebody else takes the napkin to their left. I'm also supposed to take the napkin to my left, and everyone else is also supposed to do that. This illustration was shown in a Japanese comic named JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it was there to show how society works. It is often that one person takes the initiation and the others would then follow. But when I read through it, I saw an internal change level. When you're changing yourself, if the change you're bringing is a good one, that positivity will bring other thoughts and other good habits and morals. But then again, if you're bringing a negative change within yourself, that negativity is going to bring other negative thoughts and other negative habits. To prove my point, I would like to talk about this living legend named Patrick Kilonzo Mola. Who is Patrick? It's most likely that half of you have never heard of him, while it is also most likely that none of you have heard of him. Well, here's the filler. Patrick is from a rural village in the Tsavo Conservation Area in Kenya. So what about Kenya? In 2009, there was a drought in Kenya, which apparently killed well over 40 to 60% of the wildlife. This fact was stated by late David Moraria, who was the chairperson of Kenya Wildlife Services back in 2009. Now, David, who was born in that land, the wildlife and those wild creatures are the part of him. And when he saw them die, obviously he was hurt. In 2016, there was another drought, and Patrick did not want to go through that hell again. So what did he do? Did he start a petition? Did he raise awareness? Did he give a speech to gather people's attention? No, he did not. In a round table named Tsavo Conservation Area, he decided to pick the first napkin. On September 2016, out of his pocket, he bought a water truck. Every evening since then, he brings well over 3,100 gallons of water to those wild animals. Buffaloes, giraffes, zebras, and wild elephants are his top customers. Not only that, in the recent COVID-19 outbreak, he decided to buy 300 masks for his community so that he could distribute to the people. Furthermore, now that the tourism in Kenya is pretty much dead, the rangers in the wildlife region who protect the wild animals from hunters and poachers, they have no source of income. So what did Patrick do? Out of his money he got from donations, he bought food, supplies, and resources for those rangers so that they can do the job properly. Out of all these, there's one more thing that really inspires me the most about Patrick. According to this research paper with the title Human-Wildlife Conflicts, Causes and Mitigation Measures in Tsavo Conservation Area, Kenya, which was written by Dr. Stanley and Professor Abdullahi from Egerton University, 97% of the farmers who live in the villages believe that elephants are one of those animals who raid their villages. And out of them, 92% believe that the reason they do so is because they want food. Well, what is the solution? Well, there are a lot of solutions, but the majority believe that the solution is building a fence, while the other majority believes that raising awareness is the best possible outcome. But then again, there's a handful of people who believe using traditional methods such as throwing spears or using bow and arrow is the right answer. He had a better plan. He had an efficacious plan, and that was sunflower farming? Well, why sunflower? 3 reasons. 1, sunflower will bring bees. Bees, being the backbone of nature, will help the flora and fauna in Savo conservation area flourish again. 2, elephants hate bees. So if elephants are going to see bees in the outskirts of the village, they're going to go back to the conservation area. And after that, it's the ranger's job to handle the rest. 3, the people, their crops are safe. The villagers no longer have to resort to violence to scare the elephants off or have to use any other methods. More importantly, probably they get a new business for sunflower. Well, that, what I just highlighted, is half of Patrick's deeds. If you want to know more for him, you can search him in Google. He has a Facebook account. So if you look for him, you can see that in his Facebook, he has posted everything what he has done. There's a clear transparency between him, his works, and us. A lot can be learned from Patrick, but the one that I want to show right now is this. In a round table named Personal Motives, a part of Patrick decided to take a first napkin, and that napkin had leveled good all over it. He started off with a motive to save the wildlife. Then he wanted to save the people and help the community. Then he seeks for the harmony between nature and humans. And it is the same for us. Be negative or positive. It will become a bigger problem or it will become a bigger boon. So if it is a negative, for example, you want to procrastinate or if you just want to smoke for fun, don't do that. Hold back. Because it's not going to be a one-time thing. Trust me, it will instead be a domino. Say procrastination. You're over here. Oh, I don't want to do this today. I'll do it tomorrow. And it hits another domino. Tick. Oh, I'm too lazy. I'll do it tomorrow. Tick, tick, tick. It will go on. What started off as a procrastination, you'll end up as a lazy human being who cannot do his work properly on time and your standard of work has gone below. But then again, if it is a good change, for example, to quit smoking, which I'm pretty much sure none of your family wants it, or to read a book, which I've started doing it, go for it. No matter how small, no matter how big that is, no matter how much of a difference it makes in your life, if you know what that change is, one good result is one good habit, from the bottom of my heart, go for it, trust yourself, and trust me, you will become a better person. Thank you.